أقبلت يا رمضان الخير مستبقا والقلب يشتاق دوما أنت تروي.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Zakira Bika on behalf of Laudium today. One of the toughest things to pull off is communicating other senses, especially when it comes to food. It is truly difficult to capture the qualities that makes a dish beautiful and truly captivating without being able to smell, taste or touch. However, we're going to try our best to do just that. I am here with one of the 3 finalists from Iftaar with Laudium today that stands in line to win the grand prize, which is the George Foreman Grill. With me today is Farhana Lambat Noorbai. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Iftaar with Laudium today.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much for having me with Laudium today.
So, Farhana, tell us, how does it feel to be one of the finalists?
It's really overwhelming. I know I always liked the kitchen and I always liked cooking. Never thought I'd enter into a competition. So let's see where this leads me.
Wow, it is. It's really an exciting opportunity, especially if you're a food lover or food fundi. I, on the other hand, think that food is just fuel. But let's give it a go. We want to see. Actually, what dish did you actually enter?
I entered a Turkish platter which I named A Taste of Ankara. It was inspired by my visit to Turkey when my cousin Shakira got married to a Turkish guy. And it was one of the main meals which they served to us. And we really enjoyed it. And I got the recipe from her and she sent me spice. And we really enjoyed it, so I make it quite often now.
Wow, that's such an exciting story. So it's a Turkish dish right here in South Africa, mixing and blending. What do we call it? Fusion, food fusion. There we go. I've seen the pictures and I'm sure all our viewers have seen the pictures on Iftaar with Laudium today. And we're really looking forward to this. But let's just show them that it's real, that what we do is really real. And we'd like to see this Turkish, did you say Turkish kofta or so are you willing to show us your recipe?
Yes.
To give trade secrets?
I do, yes.
Okay, so can we get started? Just to give us some idea, how did you go about doing the dish? And we can take it from there, inshallah.
Okay, so Farhana, let's give us the name of your dish again. Before we get started, let's just give us the name of your dish again.
A Taste of Ankara.
A Taste of Ankara. Why A Taste of Ankara?
Ankara is the capital of Turkey.
Yes.
And that is the first time I tasted cocktails.
Okay, so what is to me, a cocktail and a kebab are similar. What would you say is the difference?
Okay, the difference from a kebab is all the spices and the ingredients used. Not exactly the spices you use in a cocktail.
Okay.
We do know that Turkish food is more bland compared to what a kebab would be.
Right.
So one of the main ingredients in the cocktail would be your Turkish pul biber,
Okay,
which is generally their chili flakes.
right. So where would you get something like this?
I'm not sure in South Africa, but probably at the Turkish mosque, which I think they would sell, but I've got mine from Ankara.
Okay, this seems so really exciting. Before we get started, I just want to say, Farhana, for a family of 4 as a starter, what quantities are you looking at?
For a family of 4 as a starter, I would use 500 grams of mince, which is about half a kilo.
Grams mince, and you've got half a grated onion. You've got 1 teaspoon of the Turkish
Pul biber.
Is that how?
It's red chili flakes.
Okay, and then 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, 1 egg, and some parsley or dhania for flavoring.
You have your mince rinsed and you have it thoroughly drained.
Okay.
There must be no water content.
Perfect. Listeners, are you listening to that? Your mince needs to be drained really thoroughly for this dish to become perfect and scrumptious.
Once you have your mince and your onions mixed really well drained, you have all your spices available at your hand. It's very easy to just put in your spices, mix it well, and form a dough, a kebab dough. So we will start by adding the Turkish pul biber. You'll use 1 teaspoon for 500 grams. you will use 1 teaspoon of salt for 500 grams. Gonna then add 2 teaspoons of breadcrumbs, a teaspoon of fine black pepper, your minced fresh garlic, 2 cloves of minced fresh garlic. Gonna then add your egg, and your chopped leaf parsley, which in this case I'm using dhania. Once you have all your ingredients put into your mince, you start mixing it quite well so that it is well mixed. Ready with your mince, you take a little bit in your hand. You do not form it like a kebab, the shape of a kebab. It is a kebab. So you actually take a little bit in your hand and you make it a bit flat.
Okay, Farhana, I see you've got everything ready now. So what do we do now?
Your kaftas are ready now to be shallow fried in oil.
Okay, that was really easy peasy, Farhana. Fried and done, and wow, the smell is really divine.
Very quick
So,
to fry.
one quick question. For the health fundis, do we need oil? Can you put a kofta in the oven?
I guess you can, but I never tried it. So,
Health fundis, koftas are not for you then.
I don't think so.
Wow, this looks absolutely delicious and scrumptious. Thank you so much, Farhana, firstly, for entering with Iftaar with Laudium today. We really appreciate you bringing us into your home and spending the afternoon showing us and sharing with the listeners. Thank you so much for your hard work and for your effort and this lovely presentation.
Jazakallah. Thank you so much for choosing me as one of the finalists. I really appreciate it and totally overwhelmed.
Well, there you have it. Thank you to all the listeners for tuning in. That's it from us with Iftaar with Laudium today. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.